the most illegal money-making method in Hypixel Skyblock. I mean, when I say illegal, it's pretty clever, and I guess it isn't technically, and it is frowned upon, but anyway. There will always be some players who are willing to do anything to make some profit. And while Derpy's in office, oh, there's a big window for opportunity. Now, it's as clear as day, Derpy closes the AH. Like, there's no way in at all. So what happens if right now you need to buy items that you can only buy from the auction house? Well, it's pretty simple. You get yourself over to the hub selector, go to hub 1. If hub 1's full, go to hub 2. And then you just find someone. You have advertised what you're looking for in the chat. Look for a lowballer, or just anyone that is willing to sell you the item that you need in trade menus. Now, I'm sure we're all aware of websites like Bazaar Tracker. This actually never used to be able to see auctions on here, but now you can. I swear this is not an ad at all. It's just a pretty cool website that you should use if you don't. But you can see the previous prices of auctions that have been listed and sold on the auction house even before Derpy was mayor, i.e. before it was closed. But at the end of the day, if you need an item and somebody has the item that you have, regardless of anything else, they can dictate the price. Especially when they know the only way if you actually get this item elsewhere is not obviously just easily through the AH, but literally sourcing another person who has the exact same item that they're willing to sell. So items that are regularly sold through trade menus like snow minions obviously can't be sold in the auction house, and that's why the trade menus is the primary source of actually buying and selling. They pretty much have a predetermined price. I mean, everyone roughly knows how much a level 1 snow minion is and how much a level 11 snow minion is, and that's that. But for items that you commonly buy from the auction house, whereby an auction house, an auction place, where people compete against each other to have the lowest price for an item for it, you know, to sell quicker, that element of competition is completely lost. So, yeah. In other words, what I'm saying is, if you have something that you want to sell now, even though it may be a little bit harder, maybe the time, you can dictate the price. If somebody doesn't like the price, you can tell them go away and find it somewhere else. And essentially what you're doing is pretty much forcing them to highball you. I mean, people are going to walk away and not going to buy your item. But if you actually have an inventory, some stock of items that you may have invested in, or you could still invest in them now, or even if you have items that you just want to sell. On the other side of it, people are obviously going to be wanting to still sell items, but they can't do that for the AH, so people are going to be crying out for lowballers. If you do usually lowball, and you haven't yet, since Derpy's arrived, do it. I personally have never tried, but to be honest, I'm considering it. I want to see how much you can actually make from it, compared to something like auction flipping. It'd be very interesting. I mean, essentially what you're doing is running your own black market. It makes so much sense. Next time Derpy comes around, I definitely know what I'm going to be doing. Anyway, I'm going to keep this video fairly short. I'm still working to get the next episode of Dirt to Hyperion out as soon as possible, but as you all know, it's a little bit, well, impossible to flip, especially when all my coins are in the auction house right now. If I would have thought ahead, then maybe I could have withdrew them beforehand, and then lowballed or bazaar flipped in this meantime, but unfortunately, I didn't think ahead. And also, I will work to get another episode of Iron Man out as soon as possible. Should be good during Derpy. Anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.